The story broke late and spread fast, leaving audiences stunned and questions hanging in the air as a familiar media firestorm reignited around the royal family. Prince Harry was reportedly left speechless after television host Megyn Kelly discussed what she described as alleged photographs involving Prince Andrew and Meghan Markle, images she claimed had surfaced in private conversations and were now being referenced publicly. The claims, framed carefully as unverified and disputed, immediately set off a chain reaction across social media, newsrooms, and royal watching circles, all asking the same question: what is actually known, and what remains rumor? If you found this report insightful, take a moment to reflect on how celebrity culture shapes health trends and why responsible conversation matters. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more in-depth coverage that goes beyond the headlines and keeps you informed as these stories continue to unfold. Share this video, leave your thoughts in the comments section. According to Megyn Kelly, the discussion emerged during a broader commentary on transparency, power, and accountability within elite circles. She emphasized that the material she referenced was alleged and had not been authenticated, stressing that no reputable outlet had confirmed their existence. Still, the mere mention of such images, tied to two of the most controversial figures associated with the modern monarchy, was enough to dominate headlines and trigger intense scrutiny. Kelly framed her remarks as part of a larger critique of secrecy and selective outrage, arguing that certain stories gain traction while others are quietly buried. Sources close to Prince Harry, speaking on background, described him as stunned by the discussion, particularly because of the painful history his family has endured with scandal and media intrusion. For Harry, who has repeatedly spoken about the destructive impact of rumors and unchecked speculation, the moment reportedly landed hard. While he has not issued a public statement, observers noted that the situation places him in an impossible position, caught between loyalty to his wife and the ongoing controversies that continue to shadow the royal institution. It is important to note that there has been no confirmation that any such photographs exist. Representatives for Meghan Markle have consistently denied previous rumors linking her to inappropriate or compromising situations, calling them baseless and harmful. Legal experts quickly weighed in, warning that the circulation of unverified claims could expose commentators and platforms to serious legal risk. In the current media climate, even discussing alleged material without proof can blur the line between reporting and defamation. Prince Andrew's name, already synonymous with controversy, added another layer of sensitivity to the situation. Any mention of him tends to reopen unresolved questions and reignite public anger. Analysts pointed out that pairing his name with Meghan Markle, a figure who remains deeply polarizing, guaranteed maximum attention regardless of the facts. This, they argued, is part of the modern outrage economy, where suggestion alone can be as powerful as evidence. Megyn Kelly defended her decision to address the topic by saying she was highlighting double standards in media coverage rather than making an accusation. She argued that when rumors circulate privately among elites, the public is often left unaware until selective leaks emerge. By framing her remarks as commentary on media behavior, she maintained that she was not asserting guilt or authenticity, but rather questioning why some allegations are treated as untouchable while others are endlessly dissected. Still, critics were quick to respond. Media watchdogs and commentators accused Kelly of amplifying gossip under the guise of analysis, warning that such discussions can cause real harm even when disclaimers are used. They pointed out that Meghan Markle, in particular, has spoken openly about the toll of relentless speculation on her mental health, and that reviving unproven claims only deepens divisions. Within royal circles, the episode reportedly prompted renewed concern about information control and crisis management. The monarchy has long relied on silence and distance as tools for weathering storms, but in the age of instant commentary, that strategy is increasingly strained. Prince Harry's previous break from royal protocol, including his willingness to speak directly to the public, has changed expectations. Many are now watching closely to see whether he or Meghan will respond, or whether they will let the story burn out on its own. Public reaction has been sharply divided. Supporters of Meghan Markle dismissed the story outright, calling it another example of sensationalism targeting a woman who challenged royal norms. Others argued that all allegations, no matter how uncomfortable, deserve scrutiny if they involve powerful figures. Social media platforms became battlegrounds, with hashtags trending and counter-trending within hours, each side accusing the other of bad faith. Legal analysts underscored a key point often lost in the noise: allegation is not evidence. Without verified documentation, eyewitness testimony, or official acknowledgement, such claims remain speculation. They cautioned audiences to consume coverage critically and to distinguish between commentary, rumor, and confirmed fact. In recent years, several high-profile cases have shown how quickly false narratives can spread and how difficult they are to correct once entrenched. As the story continues to circulate, mainstream news organizations have largely limited their coverage to reporting on the controversy itself rather than the alleged material. This reflects a cautious approach, balancing public interest with ethical responsibility. Whether the discussion fades or escalates will likely depend on whether any new, verifiable information emerges, or whether those named choose to address it directly. For now, Prince Harry remains at the center of a moment he did not create but cannot escape. The situation encapsulates the ongoing tension between privacy and publicity, between the desire for accountability and the risk of unfounded accusation. It also highlights how figures like Megyn Kelly wield significant influence simply by raising questions, even when definitive answers are absent. As viewers and readers, the responsibility does not rest solely with public figures or commentators. It also lies with the audience to question sources, demand evidence, and resist the pull of sensational headlines. Stories like this test our collective judgment, asking whether we value truth over outrage and context over clicks. If you want to stay informed as this story develops, make sure you follow reliable news updates, share this video with others who value careful reporting, and subscribe to the channel for ongoing coverage that separates verified facts from speculation. Your engagement helps shape the kind of media conversation we all take part in, and together we can push for reporting that informs rather than inflames.